It is the quality of the answer. If that quality, take that answer to 2 pages or keep it in 1 page, doesn't matter if you have explained the points properly. What the examiners hate is to see a list-like approach. For example, a discuss question 8 marks. So some students have written 8 points, but those 8 points are just 8 statements. That is a list-like approach. And maximum you are going to get a 4 marks on that, on a list-like approach, out of 8 marks. So it means that you need to develop your point. Develop. It means that if you write inflation will decrease the level of the standard of living of the people in an economy, this is just a list. This is just a listing a point. How to develop? Because many people may not able to afford better quality goods and services and the goods and services in the right quantity. So therefore the living standard may decline. So, yes. So this is the development of a point. So that is important. Another thing which is there, marks are given, you all know, as a whole number and as an integer value, not a decimal. You cannot get a 2.5, you cannot get a 7.75. You will get either a 8 or a 7. Okay, so this is the general marking principle 2. Remember, we are doing it for economics, but it is as valid as for the other subjects also. Some of the things will be true for them also, for the other subjects, other courses. Look at generic marking principle 3. Marks must be awarded positively. It's very important. In most of the boards in Pakistan, they look for mistakes. But the Cambridge examination is looking for the things you have written correctly, and they will give you marks for that. The things which are irrelevant, they will not bother to cancel it also, but they will not give a mark on that. But they will not do a -1 on that. No. They will just see a page is written, and out of this page, this student has given me 4 valid points. So 4 ticks. And 4 ticks means 4 marks. Then they go to the second page. The student has written a full page, second page. Out of that page, only 1 valid point was there. And the rest of the things are not basically answering the question. So it means that they will give you 1 more mark on the second page. So total you will get a score of 5. No negative marking. That's why the students are always, sometimes in a paper, in any subject, it is not the case that you know 100% accurate answers. It may never be the case. Some things on which you are doubtful, be creative. Think about it. Try to recall what you have studied in that chapter or topic. Although you have not written, memorized all the points in that, explain. Try to explain in your own words. Give examples. But don't leave the answer thinking that I am writing wrong. It is better to write wrong as compared to write nothing. Got my point? बहुत important. This is very important. Secondly, the only thing which you have to remember, always give time to your best answers, where you know that I am 100% sure that I have 8 points for this 8 mark question, and I can explain it also. So that proper time should be given to that. It is not the case that on your weaker answer you are spending a lot of time and wasting time, and at the end of the day you will have the time is lagging and can't finish your paper. The worst thing which a student can do to itself is to leave the paper incomplete. That is the worst feeling ever, because you will be thinking that, yeah, I know this answer, but I couldn't finish this. Time management will be important. Another thing which was absolutely good in economics is about the contradictory points, especially in the discuss questions. On one side, you are supporting an idea. Then, when you write against it, the pros and cons, the advantages and the disadvantages, then what happens? If you write a point as an advantage, then you cannot write the same point as a disadvantage. That will create contradiction. So out of those 2 points, the examiner will give you 1 mark, because the other is the contradictory statement. So it will not be taken as a different point. That is one thing. Let's go directly to a question and see how they are marking your paper. The first one is the data response. Of course, I am not going to discuss this. Demand supply. The question was, draw a demand supply diagram to show the effect of a ban on burning stubble on the market for rice. Okay. Burning stubble. 4 marks because it is a part of data response question. There is an extra burden now on the producer. What is that extra burden? There is an extra burden on the producer. Read the question. Now they cannot burn the waste on the place of production. What they are going to do? They are going to dump it. And dumping should also be proper, because government is watching now. There should be a proper dumping site. You have to store the dump first of all, take the dump to the dumping site. It will add to your cost of production. So the supply curve will shift on the left side. Okay? Prices are going to increase. This is the mark scheme, right? Correct? What is missing? E1, E2, arrows, which shows the decrease in supply, which shows the increase in price. I hope that they are not going to ban my video on this, but this is the thing which is missing. Just go through this, the left hand side. I'll answer it. Go through yourself. They have mentioned, but on the diagram they have not mentioned. So I'll access correctly label price and quantity. Price of rice. Price of rice. They have not written price only. Price of rice. This is specifically for this question. So you have to write the full statement, that is price of the rice. X-axis is quantity of rice. Proper labeling. Then the demand supply curve is correctly labeled. Supply curve shifted to the left, show it by the arrows. Equilibriums, and it is shown by E1 and E2. The P1 and P2, we have to show the arrows. Q1, Q2 also. Okay. As this is a 4-mark question, 4 marks. So you will get all the 4 marks on the labeling and the correct direction of the arrows. This is my suggestion. Don't leave any demand and supply diagram without an explanation, without a brief explanation. Here, they have not kept the marks for the explanation. Why? Because this is just a 4-mark question. If it is given in section B, very important, if it is given in section B, how many marks will be there? 6 marks. Okay? So there the description is compulsory. Now, I want you to write down the description. Okay? Why? Because sometimes you are labeling the demand and supply diagrams, making wrong directions for it. Supply is made in this direction and the demand is made in this direction. So you are wrong. Your diagram, because of a slight careless error, it has gone wrong. But if you have a supportive statement, then the examiner may give you some marks. Why? Because he thought that the student know that there is a shift in the supply curve, but because of the carelessness, he has made the supply curve in the wrong direction and the demand curve in the wrong direction. Got it? Clear? And let's see a bigger question. Analyze the relationship between countries' GDP per head ranking and HDI ranking. We haven't done this topic. Okay? But this is a data response question. Remember, I gave you certain points from the data response analyze question. Remember those points? That you need a generalization, you need an exceptional value, you need to explain the reasons. Up, go through it. What they are written for answering this question. Agya, expected relationship?
Yes.
Increasing or decreasing? Okay? Supporting evidence, the values from the table which is given over here. How they are supporting? Listen, the top country, the top 2 or top 3 countries with the highest GDP per head ranking have the highest HDI ranking also. They specify the names and its value. Specify the names and its value. That you have to write. They haven't given over here. Okay, that is your supporting evidence. What is next? Exception. The exceptional value which is not following the generalization, that is an exception. So in that case they have given that in Indonesia the GDP per head ranking is low, but there is a higher HDI ranking. And analysis, your reasons. You are going to put reasons in it that why the HDI is high because of this particular reason. That's it. Thank you.